All right, welcome back to another one of our film reviews. Today we are talking Cincinnati Bengals rookie tackle Amarius Mims and his performance against the Cleveland Browns. Solid day against the Browns, really showcased himself against a quality defense. We'll break down exactly what he delivered for the Cincinnati offense. As always, if you appreciate this content, give us a like, give us any comments with any feedback you might have. But without further ado, let's jump right into the film. All right, we're going to open up with a one-on-one pass rush right there. There is Mims. There is Garrett, number 95 for the Cleveland Browns. Really great player. It's going to be mano-a-mano, rookie on star, all-pro edge rusher. Tough matchup, you would think, for Mims, but in reality, he did a nice job. Let's check it out. All right, there's a snap. You can see Mims one-on-one. Interesting technique. He gets out there very aggressively. See how much ground he covers right there. Kind of misses with his punch. It's kind of awkward. But I really like the fact that he closed all the space because Garrett is so big and so strong that if you let him get a running start into you, you're pretty much done. Mims gets out there in space, swallows him up. He knows he's got running back help to the outside. Does a really good job. And right there, anchors down. Good work. Again, Garrett's a great player, right? He's one of the best defensive players in football, bar none. And Mims right here, not quite one-on-one. He's got a little help from the running back, but overall, really good job. Again, keeping his feet in front of him. Technique, not perfect at all. But I tell you what, rookie against an all-pro, you're not looking for perfect technique. You're not looking for dominance. You're looking for getting the job done, and that's Mims getting it done right there. Great work from the rookie. All right, from the wide copy, you can see Mims at the top of your screen. Again, gets out there in space, covers a lot of ground. Look at Garrett's get off. Oh my gosh, he flies up the field. But Mims, great athlete in his own right, covers him up, locks him down, stays on him, allows Burrow to escape. Positive play for the Bengals offense.
Nick, watching Amarius Mims in this week's film review and his ability to keep Joe Burrow upright has me thinking Jamar Chase more than 77.5 receiving yards is going to be the play this weekend.
That's not bad for the Bengals, but I tell you what, clean pocket thanks to Mims means Joe Burrow is going to have a field day. I'm talking more than 254.5 passing yards from Joey B. He's going to light it up for the Bengals offense.
And for our viewers, the smartest fans in football, we have a great offer from the sponsor of today's video. Of course, it's Prize Picks. You can sign up with code SMI and get $50 instantly when you play your first $5 or more lineup. You don't even have to win your lineup to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. So make sure to check out our link in the description below the video.
Yeah, again, it is prizepicks.com, code SMI. 3 easy letters, SMI, prizepicks.com. You get your guaranteed $50 when you play a $5 more lineup. Again, prizepicks.com, code SMI, prizepicks. It's daily fantasy sports made easy. All right, very next play, sticking with the pass protection, there's Mims. There is Garrett one-on-one right here once again for the Bengals. They're going to get one-on-one right here on the right side of the Bengals offensive line. They're going to slide the protection one gap over with the center, the left guard, the left tackle. I tell you what, Orlando Brown Jr.'s technique, I know he's banged up. I don't know when he started doing it this extreme. I know he changed his technique. That's a very, very interesting stance. It works for him, I guess, but just kind of looks weird on film. Let's watch Mims here. Once again, one-on-one against the great Garrett. He does a phenomenal job. Let's check it out. All right, there's a snap. You can see offensive line, center sliding the protection to the left, which means one-on-one on the right side. Right guard one-on-one on 93. Mims one-on-one on Garrett. Right here, he doesn't get out there so aggressively before changing it up. I always think that's really smart when you're playing a good pass rusher. Keep him off his toes. Right here, Garrett tries to fake inside. Mims covers him up, goes outside. Right there, Garrett goes to the bull rush. Mims gets yanked around, but here's what I really love. Watch his recovery. Gets yanked, settles down right there. Good base, locks up Garrett. Good work. Let's compare Mims one-on-one as a rookie against an all-pro pass rusher with the rest of the Bengals offensive line, right? Right here, guard gets walked back into the quarterback. Burrow getting nowhere to escape. 54 is doing it, not really getting past Orlando Brown. Good job by the tackle. The double team's holding up 94. Pretty good job there. Right here, it's the right guard. Key block right here. One-on-one, gets totally beat, gives up the sack. Fourth down, not conversion for the Bengals offense. But it's not because of Mims. Great job here from the rookie on the great Garrett. All right, going to the running game now. There's Mims right there, of course, at right tackle for the Cincinnati Bengals. Mims in this situation, he's actually going to pull and trap this two-eye technique. We call him a two-eye. He's on the inside eye of the guard right there. This guard is actually going to pull and kick out the defensive end. Orlando Brown's going to work up to the linebacker right there. Center's going to work up to that linebacker. We're going to get a back block there. We're going to get an anchor down cutoff block here on the backside. But again, you can see the structure of this play. The key block is going to be Mims right here, kicking out this defensive lineman as they get hats on the next level with the running back running right behind him. Really nice job from the rookie right here. Let's check it out. All right, there's a snap. You can see Mims pulling, delivers a shot. Nice work. Again, left guard pulling out, getting on 99. Good job there. Orlando Brown getting up to the next level. 6 jumps around the block. You'll take that. How about the center working up to 58? Good job there. Hats on hats, looking like a really good play here. Mims pulling. Boom. Good play right there. Defensive lineman even sees it coming. This is what I love right here. 90 sees it coming. He's going right at Mims right there. But Mims, great power, great athleticism, throws him back, opens up the hole. Nice work right there from 71. You know what's not nice work? This right here by the right guard. One-on-one. Ugh. Look, I mean, it happens to the best players in NFL history. It happens to everybody at every level. But this, I mean, that's just ugly, folks. This is what the Bengals need to clean up a little bit sometimes. It feels like every play with the Bengals on offense or defense, they just have one guy that just does a bad job and it prevents them from creating a big play. But right here, Mims, the rookie, does a really nice job pulling and delivering a good block at the point of attack.
Yeah, Nick, I think this is where we see Mims use that elite size. This guy, we know he's 6'7, 340 pounds, being able to pull and do some good stuff. That's why I think in the last 3 games, Mims has really stepped it up in the run blocking department. I think the first 2 games he came in, he got pretty low scores per PFF. In the last 3, he's averaged over a 60, 63, 62, and then he had a 58 in there as well. He's averaged over a 60 run blocking grade, but I think he's doing a lot of good here using that size in the run blocking game because that's what he needs to do. When you're a guy as big as Mims, you got to be able to use it, and we're seeing it over the course of the last 3 games, and again against 2 of very good defenses in Baltimore and again Cleveland. So I think we're seeing him doing against the highest level of competition as well.
All right, going with another pass protection. You can see the Browns here. They've walked up 2 linebackers in the A gap, the double A gap pop that you hear sometimes the announcers talk about. The basic idea behind this, obviously, sometimes is to bring these guys and get pressure right in the quarterback's face. But really, the point is to get one-on-one matchups right here on the ends for your offense. Because right now you can see Orlando Brown Jr.'s out. So Garrett right here, very interesting, right? They didn't put Garrett on the rookie. They put Garrett over here most of the game. Tells you how much they respected Mims. But anyway, you can see right here the structure. They have these guys walked up right here to occupy all of these guys right here for the Cleveland Browns, right? All these, the guards have to work out. Center's got a plan to take one, tight end the other. So that basically leaves, if you let me clean up the screen there, one-on-one tackles on the ends. The Browns love that matchup. But let's watch here. Amarius Mims dominate his matchup against the defensive end for Cleveland, number 54 right there. Let's check it out. All right, there's a snap. You can see 58 and 6 kind of disappears. 6 is checking the running back right there. And you can see right here, watch the interior of the Bengals offensive line. Everyone's kind of caught inside. Tight ends coming and stepping up there, which means you got one-on-one left tackle, right tackle on the respective defensive ends. Let's check out Mims' technique right here. Good kick step, good kick slip. Again, his base isn't great, not great punch with his hands. But I tell you what, in terms of just being a beast, locks him down and just swallows him up. Interestingly enough, he reminds me a little bit of Orlando Brown in the way his technique isn't great. He doesn't, have the best body the way you see other young tackles look sometimes. But just in terms of getting the job done and just swallowing really nice athletic defensive ends, Mims is up there with some of the better tackles already. I mean, again, there's not a like to love with his technique. Again, he opens up the inside. His base isn't great, misses with his hands. He's a little high. But when push comes to shove, he gets the job done and gets it done at a really high level. Gives Joe Burrow clean pocket to step up, deliver a ball down the field. Nearly caught. Great throw by Burrow there. But again, from Mims, number 71, this is really nice stuff from the rookie. Technique, not perfect. Result, outstanding. All right, let's check it out from the wide copy. You can see Mims right here getting his kick step. You can see his head snaps back there, right? He's getting hit. He's not delivering the punch. You want to deliver the punch if you can. But even though he gets hit, he kind of anchors down right there, swallows the defender up, allows Joe Burrow to step up, clean pocket, deliver a nice ball downfield. Receiver can't quite make the catch. But I tell you what, Bengals fans, you got to love seeing it from the rookie. Obviously, when Trent Brown got hurt, there was going to be some concern. Was Mims ready? He definitely is. All right, let's talk about something Mims needs to work on. There he is there at right tackle. You can see the Bengals, they're obviously backed up. They're at their own 3-yard line. They're going to try and run the football here just to get out of the shadow of their own end zone. Just going to do a standard inside zone concept. Tight end working out to the defensive end. Mims working up to the linebacker. Right here, guard working up to this defensive lineman right there. Center working to reach the nose guard. Backside cutoffs everywhere else. Fullback right there. His job is to lead this way and pick up 43 wherever he goes. It's just hats on hats, trying to just find a way to get a few yards off the goal line. Looking at Mims right here, you can see he's got the linebacker walked up in his gap. This is an ideal situation because you get to, as a huge guy, kind of slow it down a little bit, get your hat and hands on 58, and then drive them. Could be a chance for a pancake block. Unfortunately, Mims doesn't do a great job. Let's check it out. All right, there's a snap. You can see everyone taking the zone path to the offensive right, the left side of your screen there. You can see 43 fires. Fullback's a little late to pick him up. He kind of blows up the play. But the guy who makes the tackle is Mims' guy, 58. This is terrible, right? And I don't want to be too critical of Mims. He had a really nice game. I think his future's really bright. But dude, you got a linebacker, smaller guy on you. Get on him and just drive him. Get your helmet into his chest and get movement. You're so big and strong, dude. Use it. Instead, you kind of just get ran around a little bit. Not a great effort there. This is one thing he has to clean up, right? We know his punch is there. We saw it when he pulled. We know he's big and strong. We see it in pass protection. He just has to bring it consistently in every part of his game. Because right here, if he gets a little bit more movement, I know 43 kind of blows it up right there, but if he gets some movement and drives 58 either horizontally or vertically, there's a chance this running back's able to get out to maybe the 5 or 6 yard line and get out of the shadow of their own end zone. Instead, 58 makes a tackle. Not a good play for the Bengals. All right, going with the pass protection now. Mims going the other way there, of course, at right tackle. You'll notice Garrett here, 95 for Cleveland, not lined up on the rookie. He's lined up here over on 61. Tells you they kind of respected Mims' game, to be totally honest. But here, one-on-one right here, Mims against this defensive end because they're going to slide the protection to Garrett's side, the left side of the Bengals offense. So we're going to get one-on-one block there. And, of course, one-on-one block here. Mims does a great job. Let's check it out. All right, little motion. There's a snap. Mims one-on-one, 99, swallows him up, pounds his feet down inside. Quarterback time. Good play down the field. This is good technique, folks. Earlier on, we highlighted some bad stuff. This is really good. Kick slide. Again, he turns his shoulders too much. That's not perfect. He doesn't deliver a punch. But when the guy goes the inside move, he pounds his feet inside right there. That's where you want to be. He's got his inside foot up. He's chopping it down inside, bearing that defensive end into the motion to the middle of the field. Honestly, right here, if Burrow wanted to, with Garrett coming, he wouldn't want to. He could honestly have escaped out the back door to the right here and try to create a big play. He's got the running back open the flat, so there's no need to. But right here, Mims, great job. Good kick slide. Again, turns his shoulder. Don't love that, but handles the inside rush here like a pro.
Yeah, and we talk about Mims in this past pro game. Done a lot of really good things, up and down grade wise. But I think if you look at the stats, done some great stuff since week 1 for him, which was week 3, the first week that he started. 0 sacks allowed, 0 quarterback hits allowed for Mims. He has allowed Burrow to be upright in the pocket. He is not the factor there. I think Mims has done a really good job in this pass blocking game, not allowing pressure on Joe Burrow. 0 sacks, huge for Amarius Mims.
All right, going back to the running game, the Bengals are going to run a zone play right here to the offensive right. And in a situation like this, the Browns screwed up. This is a safety. They walked up right here to the line of scrimmage. This is the only guy right here on this entire side of the field. And what this defensive end, this edge defender decides to do, he decides to jump inside. That's absolutely stupid. Right here, Mims' goal right here on this zone concept is to reach this edge defender. They're looking to reach here, right? Get bodies on bodies. Normally how you'd like this to work is to get, let me clean up the screen for you guys there, is to get these guys moving this way and have the running back cut behind with seals on the backside, right? That's normally how these zone kind of concepts work. But sometimes the defense screws up. Sometimes guys jump inside and you get an easy reach block. When the defense gives you an opportunity, you have got to take advantage of it. I call these check the box kind of plays. If you're going to be a quality player, you got to make this play. You got to check the box. Mims does. Let's check it out. All right, there's a snap. You can see 99 jumps inside for the Cleveland Browns right there. Allows Mims. He's trying to reach him. An easy reach block inside, and there's nobody out here. Big play for the Bengals offense. You got to love the Cleveland Browns. They're a really talented bunch, but boy, do they do some dumb stuff sometimes. This is absolutely moronic. Why is the edge defender, are you jumping inside? Or why are you calling this play? I don't know what's supposed to happen here. Is 93 supposed to stun outside and this guy's supposed to go inside? Is that what they're trying to do? I have no earthly idea. I kind of doubt it, but you never know. I don't know what they call it. But overall, this is either stupid execution or really poor design. But when the defense does this, you got to take advantage of it. Mims does here. Walls him off, gets him inside, nice reach block. And you know what I love here? Doesn't hold, lets him go. You did your job. Don't get over eager, right? You've got a chance for a really big run. Don't be hyper aggressive on the outside with these perimeter blocks. Let the guy go. Watch your running back run down the football field. Favorite thing for an offensive lineman to do, by the way, is to deliver a block at the point of attack, see your fast running back run, and just jog and just throw up your hands like, attaboy, good job. That's what you want to do as an offensive lineman. And right here, Mims does a good job. Again, checking the box. Defense screws up. he gets the job done. All right, check it out from the wide copy. You can see the motion right here. You can see the Browns. The only guy they have out here is this corner, but he's in one-on-one coverage. Receiver works vertically. Defensive end jumps inside. There's nobody there. Again, this is just bad defense. But Mims takes advantage of it. His responsibility is to reach his defensive end. Defensive end tries to jump inside. Mims reaches him, opens up a huge hole. Nice chunk play for the Bengals running game. All right, some more pass pro. There's Mims, of course. You can see, or maybe you can't see, the edge rusher for the Cleveland Browns all the way maybe off your screen there on the far right. He's got some distance right there. They've got some distance between the edge rusher and Mims to hopefully allow this edge rusher to make a move on 71. 71's more than up to the task here in a one-on-one block. Let's check it out. All right, we get the snap. Mims, good kick slide patience, locks up the edge rusher, walks him down inside, totally negates him. Dominating rep. Again, Mims doing great work right here. Speed rusher tries to go inside, pounds his feet inside, swallows him up. Is he delivering a great punch? No. Is his kick slide perfect? No. But I tell you what, in terms of just getting the job done, folks, he's at a really, really high level. I'm really liking what I'm seeing out of Amarius Mims so early in his career. Good rep here from 71. Now I'm going to highlight this, Bengals fans, because this has to make you sick. This was the phantom penalty right there. You can see it going to your screen right there. Let me go back to the all 22, the behind the offense right there. Flag's coming in right there. The ref right here calls this off for some reason. This is disgusting. I mean, he's holding Jamar Chase. He held him before this play, and the ref says that ball is uncatchable. That's Jamar Chase. That ball landed 2.5 yards past number one. If you hold Jamar Chase for like a quarter second, he can cover 2.5 yards. Should have been a penalty, wasn't called, miscalled. But I tell you what, Mims, focus of this film review here, really nice rep. Again, edge rusher out wide, a lot of running room, no problem here for 71.
Yeah, Nick, and speaking of penalties, something that we talk about a lot on this channel is playing clean football, especially offensive linemen. If anyone watched Monday Night Football, I know Bengals fans did. Baltimore, tons of holding penalties, a lot of penalties caused in that game. Really put him in a bad spot. Mims, on the other hand, 0 penalties this season for him, doing a really great job. As we know, negative plays can really hurt a team. As we saw, this one wasn't helped out by a penalty. It should have been a penalty, but nonetheless, Mims, no penalties. Great for this Bengals team.
All right, let's finish up on my favorite pass protection rep all game long from Mims. You can see him right there at right tackle. Once again, the Browns have double A gap right there. The goal is to get all these guys congested inside, to worry about everyone right here, to leave these tackles one-on-one with these edge rushers. That was the Browns' strategy. I think they were doing this in big part because Mims is a rookie. Obviously, Orlando Brown Jr. getting hurt, and 61 filling in had a big role as well. But Mims, again, one-on-one right here. This is what the Browns, supposedly they like this matchup. Mims absolutely dominates here. Let's check it out. Kick slide, not bad. Again, turning his shoulders, want to clean that up, but he does a good job, again, just keeping his feet, his body between the defender and the quarterback. That's what it comes down to being a pass protector, right? Again, you see a lot of other guys on the offensive line not doing such a good job. Right here, though, Mims doing a really solid work. Patient, gets on 54 right there. That's a good punch right there. See how he gets his arms extended? He's leaning more than I'd like, but he tries to deliver a blow, shocks him, loses all momentum, and at the end of it, throws him into the dirt. That's good stuff. That's a little nastiness. It's a little physicality from 71. I tell you what, we're starting to see that, folks. That's the stuff we saw in college at Georgia, right? Obviously, he's big, strong, powerful, but how about a little nastiness? How about a little dominating? If that comes into Mims's game more and more, he's not just a quality starter. He's a Pro Bowl caliber player. He's got all the physical tools. He's a natural pass protector. We've seen that time and time again, even against tough matchups against good defenses. Adding a little toughness, a little physicality, a little, I'm going to bully you, that makes him an elite prospect for the Bengals. All right, from the wide copy, there he is right there. You can see one-on-one. They're going to bring the running back up. They love this matchup. Supposedly the Cleveland Browns. Bengals love it more. Again, great punch there. Lowers all momentum. Look at 54. I love this. See how his arms go flailing right there? He's all over the place because Mims is dominating him, and then Mims throws him into the ground. Look at 54. He's at the line of scrimmage. The rest of his buddies are on top of the quarterback. Don't love to see that, of course, but I tell you what Amarius Mims is going to bring to this Bengals offense already and will continue to do going forward. You got to be excited, Cincinnati fans. You got a really nice player in this young tackle.